Good evening and welcome to Shurbitchy's School of Cooking. And today is the most famous day of pancakes. And I'm going to be creating one pancake for you today. And pancakes are just made with three simple ingredients. Eggs, plain flour and milk. Now, there's only three ingredients, can't go wrong. It's very simple, but can be dodgy with the wrong person. So I'm going to show you step by step of how we're going to do this. So this is how we're going to do it. First of all, very importantly, we need to switch on the extraction because we don't want to smoke out the room, because obviously looking at the kitchen around us, there isn't much room to work with.
It's a small kitchen.
It's a small kitchen. So basically,
what extraction level have you put that at?
Well, I'm going to set it on number 2 because we're only going to be doing one pancake, so hopefully it's going to be on, and then as soon as we finish we're going to be turning it straight off. So, right, this is how I'm going to start with the pancake. Making the pancake batter is very important. You need to use 1 egg.
Surely it's the most important thing.
One of the most important things. But literally you're just binding it all together. So what we're going to do, we're just going to crack an egg into the jug, just like that.
The bin's over here.
Okay, so we got an egg in the jug, yeah? So after that, I'm literally just going to pour the egg into the mixing bowl.
Can I ask a question why you poured it into a jug before the mixing bowl and not straight into the mixing bowl?
Well, because I know now the level of that egg, that I have to put the exact same amount of milk and the exact same amount of flour.
Okay.
Okay, so
Very
now,
good.
Again.
That was one big egg.
So there we are, we're about 50 mil.
50 mil, okay.
So milk. So then, obviously we can't just put flour straight into there because it's just going to stick round to the side, so we need to wash the jug out. So I'm just going to give it a quick rinse. And dry the jug.
I've run out of tea towels.
Okay, so we'll just use this. This will be fine.
I was using, use a bit of that kitchen towel.
Yeah, a bit of that. Okay, so it's still a bit wet in there. I don't want it to be wet, otherwise the flour will stick. Okay, so now we're going to use the flour.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, go for it. Ask me anything you want.
With this pan, you've turned the hob on already. Should that be buttered already?
No, not yet, because we need to make the batter. Batter's very important. When I start mixing and getting the batter going, I'm going to let the batter rest, because obviously to get a nice fluffy pancake, that batter realistically needs to rest for no more, for about 20 minutes minimum, really. But because we're only going to do one, by the time that pan heats up and the oil heats up in the pan, we should be ready to go.
Okay.
So I'm just going to add a little bit of flour.
A little bit of flour in here. So I'm just going to go up to 50 mil again, I guess.
So about there.
Okay.
Before I add the flour, I'm going to mix the egg and the milk together so you've got like a custard going on. Okay?
That looks custardy.
There we go. That should be alright. And also, in a kitchen, I'd usually be sifting the flour. It's always good, if you've got a sieve the flour so that the flour becomes aerated.
Okay. Well, we don't have one of them.
We don't have one of those. So all we're going to do now is just gently add the flour. To the mix.
Did all that flour come out? All of it, but
Because it's not completely dry, but
let's have a look at it. There he is, Bitchy on the mix.
Bitchy on the mix.
Is it worth scraping that flour out into the bowl?
We're going to get more flour out there. Here we go. Right. So now, batter.
Let me get a look at that.
So we're probably going to get a good one out of that. There we go. See?
Okay.
So as you can see, there's no lumps in there.
1 egg per pancake?
Well, we're just doing 1 pancake. So I've just done literally just 1 egg. You don't really want no more than that. If we're just going to do 1 pancake.
So if you're going to do 24 pancakes, would you need 24 eggs?
No, you probably wouldn't need 24 eggs. No. You probably need 6 eggs.
Oh, okay. So you'd add more of the other ingredients, rather than the eggs.
Just don't forget, you're gonna the milk as well. 6 eggs is going to get you to around 150, 200. Well, 6 eggs, about 300 ml. 300 ml milk, and then 300 ml of flour. So you're going to have quite a big batter. So you can actually get, I don't know, about 20 pancakes. But anyway, we're just going to do 1 today. So now that's there, that's ready, that's sitting, that's resting. Okay? While that's resting, can we get the pan? And you just go to, that's nice and hot.
Is it important to preheat then the electric oven?
Oh,
or the electric hob?
On an electric hob, sure thing, it sure is.
How's that different to a gas hob?
Well, gas hob, you're going to get heat into the pan quicker. I'm not used to using a solid hob, but I mean, for a domestic kitchen as yours is, you're probably going to get a solid hob like that. So, right, as you can see, straight away, I'm getting heat into that pan. So we're just going to melt the butter. Just a little bit more butter in there.
Is there a particular brand of butter you'd recommend?
Just unsalted. Literally just unsalted butter.
Okay. Is unsalted a common butter that you use in your cooking profession?
Oh yeah, always unsalted, because you're seasoning the food as you go.
Okay. But you haven't seasoned it?
If you season, no, we haven't seasoned it yet. No. Yeah. Where is your salt actually? Oh, it's in the cupboard.
Of course it is.
Okay. And it's also very important that we're using a non-stick frying pan. Now I'm hoping your pan is going to be non-stick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it's not non-stick, it will burn and it will stick to the bottom. Right. Okay. So.
Are you happy with the meltness of the butter then?
Oh, we're about there, I'd say. So now, we're just going to pour that out into the pan. Moving the pan around all the time. Okay, so make sure we're using all that batter up, get it all in there. Now, very importantly, do we have a spatula?
Second drawer.
Second drawer.
Possibly third. There we go. As you can see, look, that's non-stick. So far it's looking all right. And as you can see, the smoke is burning away, going straight up the extractor. Is that smoke or steam?
That's smoke.
Okay.
That's the fats of the butter burning away. So we're just going to let that cook for, you're looking at about 1.5 to 2 minutes on one side, because you want to get a nice caramelised pancake. So yeah, so far we're looking good. I hope you're all enjoying this. Spoiler alert, season 2 is in progress.
Okay, so now stuff under the pan. Yeah, it's looking good. I reckon about another.
What are you looking for when you lift it up there? What are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for that nice caramelised cook on there. I want a nice sort of, I'm not burnt, but caramelised sort of edge on that pancake. We don't want to be, you don't want to be biting into that pancake and tasting flour. You know, you want to cook that flour out. Right. Very important to do that. So we're just, right, so now, obviously this is where it gets a little bit technical. I mean, I wouldn't recommend, if you've never done this before, to give the old pan a flip. You know, I would probably recommend using the spatula and just gradually turning around and turn it over the spatula. I've done this a few times.
Alright, here we go.
So obviously it's very important, you just literally bring it down like that and it's just... It's not flipping.
How's it go?
Yeah. Oh!
So it didn't go quite according to plan.
Quite, no, that's stuck a little bit. That shouldn't have stuck.
Oh, there you
but
go.
We're over. We're in.
We're over. Okay, good, good.
There we go. So again, we're going to need to give it another minute and a half on that side.
So, do you think with a pancake that big, it was probably like?
Well, actually, it's not quite. I wouldn't say it's the pancake that big. The thing with this pan is quite high.
Okay.
So it's probably got caught underneath heat, will cause the suction or whatever. So.
So not your fault, yeah?
No. Oh, it's definitely my fault. So right.
Can I just ask a question? Is there like a good egg to use for this?
Yeah, I mean, obviously eggs are very important whether you're making whatever you're making with quiches, Yorkshire puddings, mainly Yorkshire puddings, but and well pancakes as well. But you want free range eggs. The fresher the eggs, the better the flavour. The better the rise, the better the pancake. Okay. Eggs are very important. Yeah.
So how do you know if you've got a good egg in your hand?
Well, if you've got a free range egg, I mean, the best eggs, I would recommend going to a farm shop where you know some of these eggs have come from a source where you know chickens have had a good life. They haven't been locked up in hutches, and they've been fed well, looked after well, and that chicken has had a good life. You know, it's always good. Also, you know, not just with eggs. When you buy chicken, you know, when you go to supermarkets, a lot of these chickens they're not free range, and they don't quite have the flavour. You can taste the flavour.
I'm the same with my women.
Yeah. So right, okay. This is where we're finished with the hob now. So you need to turn that off straight away. We'll leave the hob going, the extractor going a little bit longer, just to make sure everything's all clear. So now, your toppings for your pancake. Everyone's different. I mean, pancakes aren't just desserts. You can have them savoury as well. They go well with a nice bit of maple syrup and bacon. Sometimes for breakfast you can have an egg with that as well, with a nice bit of hash. But we're going to be doing just a simple lemon juice and granulated sugar.
Why have we got lemon juice?
Why have we got lemon juice? Because we don't have a fresh lemon, unfortunately.
That's right, we don't have a fresh lemon.
We don't have a fresh lemon, but this is only the episode 1, so obviously episode 2 will be more organised.
Absolutely.
So I'm actually just going to give a little drizzle of lemon juice, just a
little drizzle, excellent.
Yeah. And then sugar.
How much sugar would you put on a pancake?
You don't want much, do you? You literally just want a little sprinkle of sugar, just to finish it off. A little bit more.
Now, would you recommend a roll or a fold?
Well, for me, I quite like a fold. You see,
okay.
I like to just give it a fold, just over like that once, and then over again, and then we're left like that, and that. Well, that's just my pancake. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to get a knife and fork, and I'm not going to share this with Dan Porter. I'm going to eat this all to myself. I'm going to enjoy it, and I want to wish everybody a happy Pancake Day. Thanks for joining in. I'm Bitchy. You're you.
And we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.